Good morning, wonderful first graders. We made it to Thursday. Nice job. We are almost towards the end of the week. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. I need to give 2 birthday shout outs for the month of April to Angelina and to Kirash. Happy birthday. We can't wait to celebrate with you when we get back to school. Um, in the meantime, friends, if you would like to wish Kirash or Angelina a happy birthday or send them a note, you can send me a picture and I will make sure they get it. Good, kudos to Jacob. Jacob, you're working really hard in social studies, learning about natural resources and the difference between what's natural and what's man-made. Very proud of you. Keep up the hard work. Today's positivity project, I should say this week's positivity project, character strength, we're learning about identifying the good in others. You can continue working on writing a note or a card to someone that you are grateful for. I know a couple of friends shared who they're writing to, and I know once you deliver your card or letter, those people are going to be very thankful for you and for your kindness, and it's really going to make their day. Today's weather is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 41 degrees. Our weekly challenge is coming to an end today. Last week on our social Zoom call, we talked about how we can build something and to be creative. So kudos to Quincy. Quincy learned how to sew this past week, and he practiced sewing and was creative and made some designs for his monkey. Quincy, I'm so proud of you for learning a new skill, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. If you're interested in sharing your creation, make sure you show up to today's Zoom call at 2 p.m. If you didn't build anything or don't want to share, that's okay. Still come so we can see your face, hear your voice, and hopefully we'll be having some fun this afternoon. I'll try and plan something fun. Today's daily agenda, you are going to continue practicing your foundations. I know this week's skill is a little tricky with words with 2 syllables because some have a long vowel. The long vowel might come in the first syllable or the second syllable. So we have to kind of be word detectives this week. In reading, you are going to think about the book Duck Rabbit that you listened to yesterday. Think about your opinion, and you're going to write your opinion about this story. So remember, you can use your hand and you can state your opinion. You can give 2 reasons why, and you can even give more details with your reasons. And then make sure you restate your opinion at the end. And so if I'm writing about Duck Rabbit, I'm going to state my opinion and say, in this story, it looked like you could say duck. One reason I think it's a duck in the story is because I see its beak. Another reason is, and you can give more details, like a twin sentence. I know when I've seen a duck in real life, they look like, and make sure you have a closure, restating your opinion. These are the reasons why I think this is a duck. You should agree with me. Can't wait to hear your opinions. Just a reminder about the word lists that we worked on this week if you came to an academic check-in. We worked on Unit 12, Week 1. These were the words that you learned last week in Foundations, and we reviewed them. They're words with 2 syllables like sun, tan, zig, zag. You're going to notice that each syllable has a short vowel. We also practice Unit 12, Week 2 words. These were new for us this week. You're going to notice that they all have 2 syllables: cupcake, reptile, excuse. Something is different about these words. These words have a short vowel and a long vowel in them. So they're a little bit more tricky when we are tapping them out because we have to think, where's the vowel consonant E? I know that vowel is going to say its name. Okay. What I would like for you to do is to find these 2 word lists if you haven't already found them. And I want you to mark up the syllables. So you're scooping each syllable, include, flag, pole, okay? And you're marking up the vowels. If you see a vowel consonant E pattern, you can probably have some space to mark it up, V-E. You can cross off the E and make sure that vowel is marked up with a long vowel marking. Remember, long vowels can come in the second syllable. They can also come in the first syllable, like in F-I or fire-man, fireman. I want to go over some new friends that made their name into a heart for working on an academic check-in this week. Yesterday, I met with Frida, Ella, Gio, Giada, Colton, Jamie, Padraig, Isaiah, Quincy, and Joseph. You guys did amazing. You worked so hard. I continue to be so proud of you and your work ethic. And thank you to my friends that checked in on Monday. I want you to know next week if you are interested in coming to a Monday and a Wednesday session, that would be great. You're more than welcome. There's no limit on how many students can come. So I'll make sure that I plan something a little different on Mondays than I do on Wednesdays. So that way you won't be doing the same thing twice. Can't wait until next week. Hope to see you there. In writing, you are going to be watching an interview with one of our favorite authors, Mo Williams. He is going to be talking about Meet Cat the Cat. And so I would love for you to think about what adventure you would create for Cat the Cat. Be adventurous, write a story, and be creative. Draw a picture if you'd like. We are coming to the end of our review writing, and I can't wait to start a new writing unit with you. But before we do that, we're going to have a couple fun activities and writing. So can't wait to read about Cat the Cat. In math, you are going to finish your Show What You Know. I know it says on our plans to finish by today, Thursday, but if you need tomorrow to finish, you can do that too. You should be on page 4 or 5 today. Remember, there is a recording. If you do need a review on Tuesday and Wednesdays, daily video from me, I went over some of the directions and went over some of the strategies. If you need help, I want you to ask someone at home to let me know so we can do a Zoom check-in and make sure that you are all set with your Show What You Know. When you're finished, you can log on to Zearn, spend 10 minutes completing some tasks. I'm really proud of those friends that have already finished 2 lessons this week. I can't wait to celebrate and share the names with you at the end of the week. I also want you to know you have your blue math practice book. So make sure you're working on a page that is just right. You also have a new packet of sprints at home. So you can take out one sprint and you can work on it. In social studies, you will continue learning about natural resources. You should have a lot of information right now after watching some videos this past week. So draw and write about a natural resource that people use to live. So I'm thinking right now, I'm actually thinking about Jacob's chart. And I'm really proud of you, Jacob, for sharing your chart because I noticed that you had umbrella. And I'm thinking, yeah, when it's raining outside, I really like to use an umbrella. And that's a resource that is man-made, right? But do I need that umbrella to live? Like if I were to walk outside and it were to be raining and I don't have an umbrella, would I still survive? Yeah, I would. So I want you to think about what's a resource that you absolutely need in order to survive. And I hope you remember some of them that you learned this week. If you don't, you can always go back to those videos to refresh your memory. There is Go Noodle and Cosmic Yoga. I do want to mention that yesterday after dinner, right before bed, I did some cosmic yoga, and it really helped. After I had a busy day yesterday, it really helped my mind kind of relax right before bed. And so maybe you don't do Go Noodle or cosmic yoga during the day, but if you're looking for a good way to relax before you go to bed, I highly suggest cosmic yoga. It was very relaxing. I also want to let you know on Fridays we are going to try and play a game together. So if you're interested in playing a math game, go on Zoom this Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I will make sure that your parents have that information. You don't need to sign up. If you know you're coming, you can sign up. But if it's spur of the moment and you wake up and say, hey, I want to see some familiar faces today, come check out Game Time on Fridays at 10 on Zoom. Hope to see you there. As I was going through some pictures and organizing on my computer, I wanted to share with you this picture. It just looks like we are having a blast, and I remember this day. We were making a dance. Everyone came up with a different dance move, right? And we had to work together as a team. So I'm going to leave you with this picture, and I hope you have a wonderful day. But before I go, and she said, before I go, there is one thing you should know. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. Giving love to all my people today.